My name is Joe.
And I'm Laura.
And this is 99
Jumps.
Today we're basically doing an unboxing. So yeah, and as you can see, we're doing a PS5 today. Are you excited, Laura?
I'm super excited.
Yeah, so if it seems a little off, I think it's because we pre-recorded this and we're doing commentary on our own unboxing, which is, I think, a kind of a unique spin to these unboxing videos. So yeah, we're kind of basically really impressed with the packaging, like just from the outside. What do you think, Laura?
It feels very high quality. I like that they have the details on the box and everything that you need to know. It was a little tricky to unbox though. Like, it was not super straightforward. Like, okay, we have the box here and it opens. But then I was like, what do we do? Like, do we pull it? Yeah,
so,
there's a box inside the box.
Yeah, there was a box inside of a box. So, but it's always basically just to keep everything nice and clean. So there, as you could see, is that nice little PlayStation logo. And
we were destroying our set, but that's fine.
Yeah, we're kind of destroying our set there for a bit. And we're just kind of getting a feel for, like opening it up, seeing what's inside. And
so they give you instructions somehow, like there's a little flap that you need to pull. So
yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny that they include instructions on like how to open the box.
Hey man, IKEA for the win. But even that was a little tricky. Like, yeah, always lay it on the side because it's heavy. So it was not coming out. I actually had to open that box to be able to pull it out.
We're total unboxing noobs, by the way. So bear with us. So basically took out the first box and
check what is in there.
What is in there? So you have like basically that like instruction booklet. We were like immediately set it aside. We're like, forget instructions.
Who needs instructions?
Who needs instructions?
And HDMI cable.
Yeah, that's the first HDMI cable that was out. And then what's next? Oh, that's the actual stand. Use that to actually place your console straight up or to lay it on its side.
We have a little tutorial coming up on that because it's tricky.
Yeah, it was a little tricky. Wasn't exactly straightforward for me. All right. So what else do we have right here in this box?
I believe yeah.
It was the power cord.
That is a power cable.
Power cable, and if you guys notice, there's no like kind of like a brick with it. So you know how they usually like include the bricks on the outside. So yeah. And then we have the controller.
It is so pretty.
So that I was really pretty impressed with the presentation of the controller. It looks a lot like nicer in person, than what you get from the videos.
And it's crazy because that big thing that you see in the top, it's actually clickable. I was completely surprised by that. I have no idea what the click is for. We're going to see it.
It's actually kind of like a touch kind of thing, so you can like use it against for like that. Like kind of have like a lot of functionality for it. So
that is so cool, like a mouse.
Yeah, it had a pretty premium feel to it. It felt very sturdy. So I mean that's always a good thing. Definitely different for what I expect a PlayStation controller to feel like.
Yeah, and that last bit is a USB-C to USB-A to charge your controller.
Yeah, you basically plug it into the front of the console and you go.
Or the back, we'll see that later.
All right, so I think the moment of truth here was when Laura
tried
to pull out the console right here, and even for me this experience was like, Laura, what are you doing?
It was heavy. I just thought that I had it, but I didn't have it.
That's right, folks. It did have like kind of like a bit of of a heavy feeling to it. So.
Yeah, it was tricky to unbox for sure. It was not super straightforward. We had to figure out the box and everything. Like, how hard could it be to just open a box? But
yeah,
you don't want to damage the goods, you know.
Yeah, that's true. She kind of took her time taking out the console.
I'm very clumsy, so I'd rather take my time to open this up. So that is all the packaging that comes with it, which isn't that much, surprisingly. Like, I'm very impressed that it's like paper and that they came up with a good shape to protect the console. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I skipped PS4, so I did PS3, and man, that thing was heavy, like heavy. So I did feel that heaviness to this console as well. Like, it was pretty heavy, and I had that fat PS3 when it had just basically initially came out.
Yeah, that is the baby.
So that is the console.
Look at that.
More or less, actually, it's upside down right there.
We were just unboxing.
Yeah, actually, we put a disc the other day, and it had said that it was like in the wrong way, because I thought it was from the top, but it was actually from the bottom. So
that's funny.
Just a fun fact for those who put in your first disc. It's actually the disc side is the bottom.
That is.
If you lay it horizontally, if you lay it upright, obviously, you know. Yeah. So. But,
okay. So that. Okay.
So those are basically like everything that we had laid out on the table initially. You basically see the console. It's a really nice looking console. I mean, it's really nice.
It feels very nice. Like the outside, it's a very soft plastic, soft to touch. Very high quality. That is the back.
Yeah, so you have your back. You have, you know, the AC adapter. You have the two USB, and then you have the HDMI port. So it's pretty standard stuff. I like that they included two USBs, and they have one also in the front. If you notice, they have the power and then the eject button, and then you can see right there's a USB-C and then a USB, basically for connecting stuff.
I wonder if you can charge your phone or something like that with that USB-C.
What is I'm not for? Sure.
It'll be
probably. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you could. So that's basically the console. More or less. Yeah, kind of go into a little bit more detail. So that's like the stand again.
It's a very interesting shape. Like, I have never seen anything
like this. And then you basically twist that kind of part in the front, and then it basically reveals a screw.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's kind of the part where I got like a little kind of confused, because I thought I saw in earlier videos that it had kind of like a way, like another tool to help you screw it in, but it didn't come with another tool. So I'm not sure if that was specific to my console or, you know.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
If you can't find the tool, because we couldn't.
Yeah. And then like I basically had trouble putting like that little screw back.
Yeah, so if you take it out,
yeah, like,
be sure to make it.
Yeah, like I literally was like struggling to get that little screw back in there. So you have to really,
I would expect like them to put like a little embossed instruction, like how to like store that little thing, if it's so tricky.
You know, it's funny when you toss the instructions aside and you decide to ignore them. You know, there might be useful information in there on how to like set this stuff up.
Hey man,
we completely bypassed it and said forget the instructions because we're so excited. So there's the base. That's how you basically like locate the screw. You can use it to kind of basically attach the console, and then you have your AC adapter,
which is no brick, just the cable.
There's no brick to attach to it. It's just a cable, and then you directly plug that directly to the back of your console. So there's no mistaking it. You know, for anybody that first timers out there, and see, I even kind of bring out the console a little bit, and then I'm gonna show you. See, like there it is.
It's right at the bottom.
Right where you connect it. I mean, I expect most people to figure it out, but I thought I'd go the extra mile. And then you have the HDMI. It's a high-speed HDMI. That also plugs in to the back of your console, and then to the back of your TV, and then
It's interesting that it has a high-speed HDMI.
Yeah,
That's very nice to see.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I wasn't sure if it was HDMI 2.1 or HDMI 2.0. I'm pretty sure it's HDMI 2.1. So whoever wants to leave a comment and clear that up in the comment section, that'd be great. But we didn't really look into it. And then what else do I got? So I think we're just having a lot of fun.
It was super fun.
It was a lot of fun to do a little unboxing. And then you have the charger for the controller.
I like that you don't need batteries for this one.
Well, you actually haven't needed batteries for PS4 and PS3. I think you could correct me, PS4, but they've always been kind of like charge.
I've been out of the loop for a long time.
It is cool
when it comes to PlayStation. I'm more knowledgeable on Xbox.
Yeah, it is cool that they decide to do USB-C though. So it's always you have like a lot of options.
Yeah, that's all we have. This is a little recap. We have the controller, the console, and the cables. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in our next video. We're going to unbox the Xbox, and then we'll bring some new content with PS5 and Xbox. So if you're interested, subscribe, like, and we'll see you soon. Bye.